Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we were saved from starvation at the last minute because some happy beaver somewhere ate a biscuit. And just for the barest of seconds, we had 18 beaver resolve. Well, for 30 seconds or whatever it was. But not permanently, that's for sure. Let's just make sure... I mean, no one's even working here, but I'm just going to set the limit on all of this shit to 2. Because I don't want any more of this stuff if we do end up making some. I want to just make sure we hit this and I stop throwing food away. So we just need, like, building materials, right? Which means I need bricks. And does the provisioner make those? No, it makes packs of provisions, of course. Okay. And now we're like gathering. Okay, so like we should be on the up and up for food, right? Oh, I have a blueprint available because I met an objective. Okay, great. Biscuits! We can make biscuits! Oh, that's so good. I think that has to be what we take, right? I mean, Beaver House is nice. But we have so much, like, ability to make flour, and we just can't do shit with it. And this would let us make biscuits to make the humans... Yes, the humans and the beavers happy. Oh, there is wine. Okay. I talked about wine comparing it to ale earlier. I wasn't sure wine actually existed, but it does. Okay. Yeah, I must have a cookhouse. And we can even get skewers... later? Now? I don't remember what goes into skewers. Isn't it just like a vegetable and a meat? Okay, so that's like a great thing to build immediately. Although there's nowhere to fucking put it, right? Like, I can put it there. I don't think anyone can get in, though. Alright, well, finish building it, I guess. Ah, and now we can get... Okay. We can rescue some more people, right? Oh, they can't get in there. I flagged this for chopping. Oh, no, these guys can, though. Okay. You're just, like, chopping aimlessly, huh? Is there anywhere else I'd like to get to? I mean, here, but that's so far away. I think, actually, I'm just gonna... like, put you guys here? Here? Yeah, there's a ton of nearby wood. Just, like, chop anything. To make us more space in the village square kind of area. We have some homeless people still, huh? Okay, our brickyard is ready. Oh, I love the brickyard. So we can make bricks now. I don't have any builders as soon as I did this, huh? Okay, let's reevaluate what we're actually doing. This guy will start building eventually. Or go back to building, we should say. The crude workstation. How are we doing on this stuff? Making planks and fabric seems great still. I don't think I have much of either of those, right? Yeah, I have like 0. So that still seems very important. Because all the good stuff I want to build requires planks. For example, I assume the cookhouse wants planks and bricks. Yeah. I mean, this should be a very high priority, but we can't build it anyway until we have the planks. Or the bricks. So we really do want someone here. I'm a little bit tempted to take someone off wood chopping. Or maybe the stonecutter's camp. What is even left? There's a little bit of clay, huh? Well, we should finish getting that, I guess, since what else are we going to... We threw away a bunch of clay. we sent it to the shops, right? To the trader to buy food. Great trade, I don't regret it. But it means we can't make, like, a ton of bricks without grabbing this clay. So I don't really want to take people off of that until it's finished. Yeah, I think we take someone off of... No. Let's just take the builder. Like, what do I need to build this for? I mean, it can make flour. What can I do with flour? I build this, but I can't do any of that. There's no point in doing any of it until I have bricks, right? So we might as well start making the bricks. And we're on the upswing on food. So that's good. Okay, scouts are idle in small encampment. Oh, I didn't say which reward I wanted. I mean, I think I want the people. I was just having trouble assigning people to work. Like 10 amber, I could buy some stuff. But I'd rather just have more people. And that'll get me another order reward as well. Oh, I love seeing bricks get made. Okay, we should somehow have more farming happening. This is pretty far away. I don't really relish building a farm way out there or way out here. I'd like to get more of this area cleared out. I guess another woodcutter's camp would be nice at some point, except, like, I don't need wood. I need all the other stuff. I need space. Okay, and we need more houses for... Ah! I know there's no one to build them all, but there will be as soon as we're done rescuing these folks. Hello? Oh, he didn't carry all the roots over at first. Huh. Why was he considered idle then? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna get into here right about the time that that storm starts, which is scary. Greater threat. So that's coming up in the storm, and so is looming darkness. So we're gonna lose... The lizards are gonna be pretty pissed. Okay, you know what? Let's make sure we don't get into this before this... Oops. Before the storm happens. Because that's going to cost us some resolve. Let's chop this stuff down first. No, don't. Hello? That tree's fine. Just not the one behind it. I have some planks and some fabric. No bricks yet. Okay, here's the storm, but we solved the Glade event, and we get even more people. So suddenly we have a bunch of unemployed folks to get useful labor out of. Oh, and another order? Did I not look at this one? Or did I just not want to do it till I knew what I needed? Or could accomplish? I think I just kind of forgot. Provisions or building materials? Building materials cost a lot of bricks the way I'm building them inefficiently, whereas I think provisions... We have spares anyway, right? Sort of. I'll take the provisions. So we're still trying to build a couple building materials. We have 6 bricks lying around here, which would let us build more of this stuff. Okay, I want another person working here immediately. I don't know that I actually want... Ah, we could use resin, huh? So I mean, resin, like, doesn't do anything. Oh, wow. You can set priority of ingredients and say, instead of just enabling and disabling, you can say, prefer to make it out of resin, but if you have to, make it out of insects. Interesting. Okay. So we could make crystallized dew, but like it's not important to do that, and I don't really want to spend any of our stuff on it. But like, what do we do with resin? Is there anything else the resin would be for at the moment? Huh? I have an ingredient that wants resin, don't I? Oh, but I'm looking at just food. Okay. So all I can do with resin right now is turn it into crystallized dew. So like, I guess if you have nothing better to do... Well, no, but that uses up my clay, and I don't have any more clay. Like, the bricks that I'm making are the last of my clay, basically, right? So I do not think you should make crystallized dew. Or pottery, for that matter. Just make me lots of bricks. Oh, pick a blueprint. Tavern. I would love to give them leisure and brawling, but I don't yet have a way to make ale, I think. Or sparring materials, or whatever the lizards want. I guess there's the global resolve bonus from having 3 people work at a tavern, even if they don't do anything else. Seems pretty bad, though. Meat, insects, and eggs is definitely tempting. What about the forager's camp to pick up vegetables? Okay, there's a highlight. Ah, okay, so this overlay shows me, okay. When I was in the help menu, I think, I somehow accidentally saw what the hotkeys were. And it was like there was all these... Here it is. Useful shortcuts. Hold B for resource overlight. Highlight. I think of it as an overlay, so I got confused. Okay. So I wanted to look around for like where I have various things. Like here... These are mushrooms. Right? Which is food, and sometimes you get insects as well, but mostly it's mushrooms. This is plant fiber. Vegetables. So vegetables and meat we could get from here. That would be kind of cool, right? Like, I think I should take one of the camps that gets me food, because we're still not doing great. There's a lot of underutilized stuff. Oh, caught a lightning bolt midair. Our food production, I guess you could say, is, like, not... really, we have more... for the number of people we have, we don't have many people working on food. At least not until the cookhouse gets finished. And then suddenly all this excess grain we've been gathering... has it been... Wait. Is it the provisioner that makes flour? Yes. Have you been making flour? No, because no one works here because it's not built because it doesn't have enough fabric. But we're working on that. That's a brickyard. Where's my fabric place? Here it is. Everyone's making planks. Did I set those to high priority or something? Oh, I don't have material for fabric. Oh, that's important. So actually gathering this plant fiber would be kind of nice. But none of these are related to that. It's just like build the scavengers camp or something. Harvesters camp, probably. Yeah, plant fibers and reeds. So which okay, an herbalist camp would pick this up, but I don't have any herbalist camps. This we could get with a trapper's camp. This a harvester's camp, which I could get. I guess what I need is more farms? Just to make vegetables? I don't know, we're doing okay on food at the moment. Not incredible, but okay. The problem is lizard resolve, which I can't do that much about right now. How do you forage for grain? I haven't seen any like wild grain just sitting there. I mean, being able to harvest meat and insects seems good. Because we have a few sources of those, right? There's some meat here. I guess there's just, that's it? Maybe that's not so great. Man, I can't quite do anything. It's tempting to like grab a tavern. I don't think it's really right. Like, we could just take vegetable gathering, right? We have some vegetables here. And I forget exactly what I want vegetables for. Like, yes, they're food, but there was another thing or two that would make them useful. And I assume you occasionally get plant fiber here or something? No, but roots and insects, so more food. Everything seems so crowded this game. I somehow had a lot more space last game, it felt like. I guess it's because I built the third woodcutter's camp sort of sooner. Yeah, we have like 7 unemployed people. That's pretty bad. Or homeless people. Shelter's not quite finished. Missing building materials? We don't have any wood? That can't be right. Why do you think you can't... Oh, this is missing building materials. Sure. Ugh. I'm going to say the ability to harvest a couple vegetables or a couple meat is not worth as much as what the tavern could one day bring to us. I guess technically I should put off that choice until I want to build one of them. Okay, packs of provisions. That's true. I guess if we can't make building materials... we could always try to just make more provisions, but like we can, right? I have 6 bricks lying around. Okay, so I think I should actually assign someone to the post here. And prioritize building materials, actually. Oh my god, it takes 6? Okay. 6 bricks. That's like all the bricks I own to make 2 building materials. Okay, limit that to 2 and like. But that gets me this, which I guess kind of sucks. Like, bonuses to grain, like, is great, but right now I'm not using the grain. What I want is to, like, get into that dangerous glade. I want Storm to be over. And crack into this. Are you guys gonna run away from home yet, or... You don't seem that mad. Alright. Let's just continue. How am I for clay? Still 10. And each clay turns into almost 1 brick, so I just have very few potential bricks, huh? I need to find more clay. Okay, the bricks just got delivered. We're making the building material packs now. How homeless are we? A little bit? Not homeless. Great. So, that's the last of the clay. So, I have 6 clay remaining. And a brickyard. Great. Well, I really need to find some clay in here or something, I guess. I mean, we do have a decent chunk of bricks coming already, and that's something. So, food-wise, oh, we're back on the downswing, so I would still like to, like, make another farm. I guess I kind of have to, basically. Well, no, I need to finish the provisioner and the cookhouse. And actually, they're both currently being built. Okay, so that, I think, should solve my food problems for some time to come. Okay, so we need someone to work in the cookhouse. I don't have the material to make skewers. Sorry. But biscuits, we have aplenty, right? No, you need something else to go with them. You know what? Yeah, turn this copper ore into pigments. I don't know what else really to do with pigment, but this is a pretty efficient way to make it. If nothing else, you can sell it. So... herbs, roots, or berries we need, huh? So there's mushrooms here. That doesn't help. Oh man, are you kidding me? There's a very small number of roots over here. 15 roots. How much would that make? um, 3. It would make 30 biscuits. That's kind of incredible, right? So let's just put like one person in here. They appreciate it because it's indoors and warm. And he'll mostly make pigments, I guess. But we're also going to have to build something to harvest that, which actually, I don't even know if I can do that. I can, a scavenger's camp. So this one is currently gathering eggs, which is fine. It's keeping us from starving. But if we had roots, we could not starve more efficiently, right? And plus there's eggs over here too. Oh, Glade event? What's going on here? Oh, that's just the same thing. You could get blueprints, but you already have. Okay. Alright. So, I mean, that's not like the be-all, end-all of winning the game, but it's a way to make biscuits reliably, which is really powerful. Alright, let's go ahead and, well, yeah. Knock over these trees. And I'd really like... I have several idle people, yeah. I'd like to make a new farm. I just wish it didn't have to be so far away. Is that possible? Can you build paths over? No, it just doesn't do it. That's fine. Okay, so this... Why should I click and drag? Oh, I'm still in paths, I see. Packs of provisions I don't need to make right now. Oh, I can cash this in! Yay! I already forgot what I got out of it, but I got a new blueprint. I got better at making grain and needles, and I got some parts. Okay, well, not incredible. So, more importantly, I got a blueprint. What can I do with this? A bakery could make biscuits, but I've kind of already got that. A rain mill could make flour, but I've got that. I'm a little tempted by the trapper's camp. Why does this... Oh, does this... Ah! It shows you the recipes. Okay, great. Okay. So I have actually some crystallized dew I could use to make training gear, which I could put in a tavern to make the lizards happy. But that's a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of investment. A weaver could make fabric way, way more efficiently, which would be nice. Except for the moment I don't have plant fiber anyway. Okay. But like being able to gather meat and insects is something I can't do right now. I guess the problem is we just have these two sources of meat right here, and that's kind of it, right? I'd rather be able to gather plant fiber. But that's not on offer. I don't think I need the meat. I think we're doing okay on food-ish. What about pie? Who likes pie? Well, it's kind of, I don't know. It seems silly to grab a bakery when I already have, like, a cookhouse. And I can eventually make skewers to make the lizards happy. Yeah. But is it just humans who like pie, or... Yeah, biscuits and pickled goods. So I think there's basically 3 types of complex foods, each enjoyed by 2 species, is that right? So, like, the humans like jerky and biscuits. The beavers like biscuits and pickled goods. And the lizards like jerky and skewers and pickled goods. And pie? Okay, they like lots of foods then. They like 4 different foods? And the humans like pie too. So humans like 3 foods. Beavers just like pickled goods and biscuits. So like pie would help with the lizards and the humans. Is there anything else I could get to make the bakery reasonable? Like, I can already make biscuits just as well. So this would be just pie and pottery, basically. And the pottery... I mean, I don't have the clay to spend on it, so forget that. I think it's the weaver. Because if I can ever get plant fiber, then I'll be great at making fabric, and I'll really appreciate that. Because right now I'm shit at it. And the training gear will be nice also, because I have a tavern already, so I could give this to the lizards. And the pack of trade goods is whatever, it's fine. Okay, new year, here we go. Oh my gosh, a bunch more people. I don't want to take more lizards because they're like not very easy to please. And I love planks and copper bars. And vegetables. Because wasn't there was something I could do with vegetables, right? Like I could make skewers out of them or something. I guess I should have looked at my cornerstones first. More grain bags. I think I'd rather gain pigments for every insect I gather. I feel like this is the same choice I had last time, isn't it? I think we're doing just fine on grain. I don't need to go even harder on it. Let's just like grab some free pigments. I don't know, but like... if grain is what I'm making, then making more of it has got to be good, right? Problem is I'm not very good at making it. But I'm not good at getting, like, insects either, right? Because, like, this is it. There's 15 insects left on the entire map that I know of. Well, okay, let's wait. Well, this guy's... oh, these are roots. They're not even insects. I always get those mixed up. Okay, I guess I'll take the grain thing. Since I do make grain regularly. Having 2 levels of grain bags seems kind of bananas if you could actually, like, use it. Which apparently I can't. Alright. Get going, guys. You have no one assigned to work here, which I think is fine because we have flour? Wouldn't it be here if we had it? Maybe we don't have flour. Okay, well, you gotta start working here to make flour, bud. Get on it. Why do I have so many beavers? Oh, we just had new people show up, I see. So do I want more packs of provisions? Yeah, I do, right? So set the limit on that to 8. Make some out of eggs, I guess. And, like, crank on the flour, I guess. I don't really want barrels yet, because I don't have any way to use them. Because I have nothing to fill them with. Okay, we have some homeless people, because some folks just showed up. So if we could build a house for them, that would be great. Oh, and of course I need to actually build the farm that goes out here, don't I? Probably should have deprioritized the path leading out there. Prioritize getting the farm built. Oh, I can do that, of course. I don't have to deprioritize. Oh, there's all. Hang on. There's already I put a farm in. Can I bulldoze this? No, I'll just move it. Because I know I want a farm down here eventually, right? Look at those industrious little guys plugging along. Low on food again, but like, that's fixing itself, right? No, we don't need, we need something to put in the biscuits. I keep forgetting this. I see. Uh-huh. And what am I making these packs of provisions out of again? Eggs. Oh, no. Oh, that's where all my food just went. Okay, so wait, hang on. Get out of here. Or wait, what were you doing? Were you delivering the packs of provisions? I think so. I hope I just didn't delete them. I feel like he just made 5 packs or 3 packs at least of provisions. No? Yes. Oh no, that's... We've encountered a dangerous glade. So we don't have to solve it. There's my food. See? I'm always like Johnny on the spot there, right? Get stuff the second I need it and not before. So this has roots. Oh, so lovely. It has berries. It has broccoli. It has a farm. It has a cache, and then there's these termites we have to deal with. What do you want, termites? So I have 10 minutes to deal with you, or else you will destroy all of my stored building materials. I'd hate to give you 19 planks. I have lots of resin. Why can't I click on that? Oh, it's already clicked. Got it. Harvesting and planting are slower, but only while we're working on this. And you lose resolve, but we're doing fine. Yeah, so let's just like assign 2 people to do this immediately. Eggs, stone, tablets, that seems incredible. Or just a permanent source of insects? Huh. I think I'll take the tablets. And like stone and eggs are both great as well. Oh, this place is so good though. So that needs an herbalist camp. This comes with a ton of food and coats and dew and stuff. Does it come with herbs? Neither of these have anything I can make biscuits out of. But this does, right? This comes with... No, there's no plant fiber in there. There's sometimes herbs in there. Berries and sometimes more berries. Oh, a new blueprint. A clan hall. Okay, so what are ancient ways? I don't know. Oh, if you have 3 people here, you get camp production increased by 50%? Huh. Okay. Oh, but we're offered lizard and beaver houses and an herb garden. So can I get... I see. An herb garden would let me farm up some herbs to make biscuits out of. Because right now, I don't have any way to do that. Okay, I think the herb garden is the way to go. We're finally going to turn this herb shit into something that can really happen. I'm not, like, running out of parts or anything, am I? No. Okay. I mean, this stuff all seems fine. Let's assign a couple people. This glade is incredible. I should be going into dangerous glades more. But I didn't want to do it before the storm because of the, like, greater threat. And you can't work. Because I don't have anything you can make. Because there's not... Wait, there's not any grain? There's grain. Get to work, you chump. And I want to build something down here. Like an herbalist camp, but I don't... That doesn't exist. I can gather that stuff, right, at a harvester's camp? No, just plant fibers and reeds. Okay, but I have a scavenger's camp here, which I could move in at some point. But it's doing fine where it is, really. Okay, I mean, I think we'd better, like, chop into another one of these dangerous glades then, huh? It went pretty well. Okay, what's your deal? You can no longer make... Oh, yeah, please, stop making building materials. Like, go away. We've got everything we need. We could decommission the makeshift post, I think. For a while, at least. Oh, man, I must have just thrown away all my bricks. He's resting, but, like, eventually... Okay, we're gathering some roots, which we can turn into biscuits. That's something. And didn't we just get a bunch of deliveries of... Or we got a bunch of insects, and we soon will get a bunch of vegetables, which we can use to make skewers. So this place is going to be doing fine. And he can make pigments as well. So he's got stuff to do. Let's put some humans on this. Although it is, like, far away. I know. And this is going to be our herb garden. Ah, nobody works here. Whoops. Human... I don't know, beaver? Because this is the season to sow, isn't it? So if we can get a few people sowing in there, we'll have more grains and vegetables. Why is lizard resolve so low? Even during drizzle. They're just like, nothing They don't like anything? We're not doing anything they like? They don't have any skewers? Skewers would cheer them right up, and so would pie. Although I don't think we have a way to make pie. We thought of taking the bakery, but didn't. Yeah, okay. But skewers we can make soon. Should cheer them up. There's very few builders for all the stuff, the paths I just put down. Can I like can I cancel a bunch of paths? I think that's way, like, a very low priority. Okay. That got most of them, I think. Good, they are sewing stuff out here. Do I have any humans who are doing something they're not good at and could be over here instead? Yeah. Working at the brickyard. Why don't we put a lizard on that or something? Even the beaver. Because lizards like working in the cookhouse, and hopefully someday before too long we'll have more spare resources that the cookhouse wants. Ah yeah, we're making skewers right now. Okay. So hopefully soon we'll have some more inputs to this, which means something for the beavers to do. I wonder if we could put another hearth down here? If I cleared out this area a bit, so that we could be closer to all these farms. We received 30 roots. Okay, I forget what you can do with roots. You can make biscuits with them, right? Yeah! Okay. Do I have any flour? Yeah, I should, right? 10 flour. Okay, we can make biscuits. It's gonna be like... We're gonna be like a cat making them biscuits, right? The plan we've had all game to make biscuits is finally coming to fruition. Lizards hate life. Are they leaving soon? It's in red. Yes, they're gonna quit in a bit. What exactly is your deal? Like, I know you just like... Everything sucks, I agree. But we're making... Soon you'll get to eat some yummy, yummy skewers, right? So none of you have ever tasted skewers, but in mere seconds, next time you go to eat, okay, yeah, he's delivering skewers right now, and we now have 10 skewers. So as soon as a lizard goes to eat, that should bring the average up enough, probably. I hope. New orders, okay. 50 leisure, can't really do that. Ah, so this isn't the one that says, like, give people clothing 10 times over your life. It means, like, right now, have 10 people who have had clothes. Recent, like, last time they went to rest, they found clothes. Well, I don't have a way to do that. And I do have a way, eventually, as soon as I can make ale or something, I can get leisure. So this seems like the obvious choice. Lizard resolve, very difficult. Aesthetics? Build... Oh, I forgot. You can build, You can upgrade your hub, huh? This seems alright. But yeah, let's look at, decorations. So I forget what happens when you upgrade it, but like we totally should. Because we get the bonus resolve, right? Yeah. So let's just like slam in, I don't know, is this all stuff all cost the same? That costs wood. I see. All the comfort ones cost wood. The aesthetic ones cost a plank. And the harmony ones cost a plank, a brick, and a fabric. Wow, okay. So, well, you know what? We're like experts at making barrels in a sense, but not really. Let's just throw in some barrels. So if we finish that, or if one of the lizards has a snack, we might avoid a lizard leaving. It's looking like no, though, huh? Is there anything I could, like, sacrifice to increase resolve somehow? No. Are we still working on these damn termites? We are for another minute. I see. That's why the global resolve is so low. So this looks like it's going to cost us a lizard, probably. Well, fewer mouths to feed, I guess. I don't see anything short-term I can do to make them stay. Like, I could gain less hostility. If I had Sea Marrow, which I don't. Yeah. Then I could speed up the Glade event, but it's too late for that to be done before the lizards revolt. Alright, well, that's life. The lizards are just mad about all the damn termites, I guess. Oh, it went up to 1. Nobody left. Did somebody eat a skewer? Is that what happened? Yeah, we got some. They had skewers. Okay. Crisis averted. Some people work here, but they don't seem to be going there. Okay, why? You aren't able to do anything because there's no grain? You're just so efficient at making flour that you outpace the grain? Well, good thing I took all these bags of grain. I thought we were making a lot of grain, but apparently not enough. You're making biscuits? That's sweet. I mean, I guess take a break. Go build. Aha, a new dangerous glade has appeared. Clay. Oh, fantastic. All right. Sea Marrow, which is whatever. Nearby fertile soil, a large abandoned cache, a haunted brewery. Well, actually, that's kind of perfect, right? Because we just need a brewery to be able to turn our grain or something into ale, and... Can I, like... Tell me about breweries? Yeah, they turn grain... Oh, into pottery. No. Grain and pottery into ale. I see. Vegetables and pottery into pickled goods. That's nice. That would be nice. Because I have ways to make pottery. I don't remember where exactly, but somewhere over here, right? You make pottery? No. Well, if I wanted to know, I should search here. Pot. Who makes pots? The brickyard makes pottery. Okay, we would need more clay, but we could do that. Anyway, this, I believe, is the event we have to solve, like, before something bad happens. This, we can solve at our leisure. So what's the deal here? If we haven't done it in 10 minutes, there'll be a giant flood, destroy all my roads, and also movement speed will go down. To solve it, oh, look at that. I can just bring in some resin. I love all this resin. Hostility goes up by 150. Well, that's bad. It takes 4 minutes, so it'll creep into the storm, but not by too much. I love that all this resin is like doing stuff. I don't know where it's coming from. It's from chopping down the trees or something? Anyway, and what do we get? Mushrooms and tablets or decreased hostility? I mean, my hostility is currently 228. Decreasing it by 50 would not be that much. But like, what am I? Okay, this is just like something we can trade, right? Give me the tablets, and maybe the queen will ask for some eventually anyway. All right, well, we need people to get on this. Go. Oh, am I supposed to... If I just assign them, do they first bring in the goods? They do, and only once they're there should I say investigate. Okay. So that we have the negative effect for less long. This one's almost finished, and we're going to get a bunch of stone and more tablets. Yes, it is now finished. Resolve is back up. Good, good, good. Let's make that a high priority, please. Although, actually, it's harvest season right now, so if it's too late to sow anything. So, like, we might as well wait. These, I would like to be higher priority, but I guess there's only one builder anyway. Trader! Alright, what can I do you for, kid? Pigments? You like pigments? Not really. Yeah, they suck. Why are they so bad? Like, I could sell you some packs of crops. Nobody else wants these. They're not great, but they're something. You know what? Packs of building materials. Help yourself. I can't use them. So here's a little bit of trade goods. What could I buy? What am I bad at? I'd love some tools or some clay. I just found a clay deposit, but it's not going to last forever. Yeah, I only have 3 tools. I would love some more tools. How much can I buy for this? 1. Okay. That's not very much. I could sell you some planks, but I kind of like my planks. How about crystallized dew? You like that? A little. Right? I mean, the thing is, this is what we are going to use to make barrels one day, right? And I'd like my barrels to stick around. So I think this might be just, like, trade all this for one simple tool. Seems kind of stupid. I can't even use one tool. I couldn't buy a wildfire essence. Costs too much by a lot, right? Spark Dew is pretty cheap. I could buy Spark Dew and sell ore or crystallized dew. Is that a good deal? Because this is 0.59 amber for a single one of them, right? Yeah. And I could buy Spark Dew for 0.1 each. So if you need fewer than 6 Spark Dew, but like the recipe for crystallized dew, it costs like 6 Spark Dew plus, oh okay, well doubled though. So this is really like 3 Spark Dew, 1, can't even tell what that is. This is clay or stone, this is... Why can't I choose that recipe? I want to look at my brickyard? Why can I not do this? Fine, I'll I'll go look at my brickyard this way. Well, you guys are out of stuff to do, huh? Ah, resin. I mean, the resin has been great. I don't think resin and clay and... yeah, this stuff is worth way more than just, like, building some crystallized do. Okay, well, if you guys don't have anything to do, I guess you should just go build. And I guess we're basically going to sell nothing to the trader, which feels bad. Okay, we should look also at the Haunted Brewery. Like, how could I resolve this? It would have to be with planks. But I would get a brewery for... Wow, increased production, look at that. I would be able to make ale and pickled goods, which is new. So that seems very good. I'm just going to send one beaver there because we're not in a rush, and I kind of am... I would like to build some of this stuff that I've selected for building. Scouts are idle in Rain Spirit Totem. Okay, so now is when we actually say, yes, kick off the Rage of the Forest effect. Although, right, because I don't want this to happen. I mean, I guess... that would turn this on for the next storm. Whereas if I waited till after the storm... No, I think that would be too late. Alright, get going, guys. So the storm is going to hurt. Oh, what is this? A large abandoned cache. How did I miss this? Don't have enough tools, can't do anything with it. Would be nice though, wouldn't it? Need more builders. I guess I'll get some more people at the beginning of the year. I think we're doing okay this game. There have been several moments of near disaster, which... Oh, wait. Idle in Haunted Brewery. That's fine, so just go away. I've already brought in the goods. I believe. So, when I'm ready to do this... then the goods are already there. There's people here, but I don't have to assign them yet because they can't do anything until at least storm. Yeah, in fact, let's just unassign you guys, I guess. So I can build stuff this cycle. Like, that would be nice, obviously. And now with 5 builders, we should actually get some stuff done. We're still making food, right? Yeah. Not as quickly as I would like. Okay, I should probably put another person in here. I'd like it to be a lizard. Where are my lizards? Throw a beaver in here. Yeah, let's just put 3 lizards in and see if we run out of work to do. Alright, this is the one we're working on. It's gonna be nasty. Ah, this is upgraded. So I forget what happens from that. Did we get like a bonus resolve or something? Yes. Okay, more can be unlocked. So this is the highest level we can get until we've got more global unlocks, I guess. No one works here. That's honestly fine. What are we still making here? Planks? I guess we don't have a better way to make planks, right? Yeah. Ah, fabric. Okay, so we could probably stop making fabric. I bet we have enough. What am I using fabric for? Only for... Wait, what? Oh, I see. You can put it into build... Okay, so I'm not using fabric for anything. So yes, stop doing that. Honestly, I can stop making planks. I have 100 of them. Do I have any clay, or did I run out of that? I did run out, so there's more. Oh, what I should do, of course, I can move the stonecutters camp. No, hang on. There's not a clay deposit here. The clay deposit is here, right? Yes, okay. Good. Oh, they can use both of those? What's in here? Sea marrow and stone. Nice. Well, let's put 2 people on this immediately. It seems great. So I haven't decided if this is for herbs. It might be for both, actually. Well, I can't really fit 2 buildings here. I think we're probably... Okay, how are we doing on... Yeah, I just need more herbs and stuff. And roots, I guess, are fine. I want plant fibers, not roots. We're so good at making grain, but we need herbs to go with it. What did I put down here? It's an herb garden, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll make this one for grain, I guess. Because while we do have some grain, we're not, like, swimming in it. And if we actually had the herbs, the grain would quickly go away. So let's build the farm up here. Alright, storm's coming. Hostility 3 is going to be nasty. Because we get piercing winds. I don't think we ever did... Oh no, this is the one that's just fuel efficiency. That's not too bad, I think. Oh, everyone hates it here. Yeah, that's true. Because of this? No, it's just because they hate everything. Oh dear. We haven't made complex foods in a while, but we're working on it. We really need those herbs. Do I have herbs coming in anytime soon? I don't think so. There's not a trader here still, right? No. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a useful trader. Don't really care about the workstation of the makeshift post. The brickyard I wish I could do something with, but I guess currently I can't. Actually, do I have bricks now? Oh, right. But it's clay, which I would need and don't have. Okay. Well, I think some people are going to abandon ship here. Nobody has had biscuits recently. Man, we really need those herbs. Or is there a way I can make biscuits that I'm not? Flour and... Okay, you should be able to make some, right? Biscuits are a high priority for me. Pigment is a low priority. So let's actually do it like that. Prefer biscuits over skewers over pigment. Why are you idling? Okay, you're going. You're going. So, I mean, I don't think we'll get this done in time for enough beavers to eat it and become happy before the storm ends. Oh, actually, storm's about to end in 12 seconds. 9 seconds. Okay. So I guess we're gonna just miss it, huh? See ya, beaver. Everyone's very happy now, but just missed the beaver. Okay, well, that's life. Oh, we didn't put anyone in here. This is a farm. Okay, we get even more new people. I'd love the herbs. I think that's a pretty easy choice. Village have bonus chance for yields, but consumption control is disabled? I'm not smart enough to use that shit anyway. Yeah, give me that bonus. Chance for bonus yields. Great. Give me herbs. And now, oh my god, the biscuits, right? Let's put another lizard in here. Cook them biscuits. And a human in here. Anything else I should do? Yes. Beaver and human. Go. And... oh, this one is done, right? They're just busy harvesting the goodies. So we could start on this one, right? So our global resolve is fine. Oh, cancel the investigation, I guess. Wait till you get there and become idle, and only then start the real investigation. Am I getting clay? Should be, right? Yeah. There's some clay here. Alright, you guys can start. So I need to build some packs of provisions, and I could do that here, right? At the, not at the shelter, but here. I can build them out of eggs. Somehow I found a bunch of eggs. So set the limit on that to 8. And assign my last beaver? Don't know about that. What would I get for turning in the provisions? More people, and the lizards would be happier. Well, that would be kind of nice. What exactly am I building? Just paths? Eh, forget it. Get up there. Just leave a half-finished path. Why are the lizards so happy, though? They eat some skewers? I guess. That must be it. Scouts idle in Haunted Brewery? How are they idle? Did it eat up the goods I left there before? I thought I brought in the goods that were needed already. I guess not. Alright, go get some planks, guys. Do I, like, what? Why are you not bringing in planks? Alright, whatever, just investigate. I don't understand how this shit works. How's this going? Are we like... I bet flour is a bottleneck, right? So I'd love to put a lizard here, I guess. Oh, there already is a lizard here. Yeah, we're gonna need more flour. But look at all these farms. It's finally happening. We planted a billion farms, and the next clearing will harvest a bunch of stuff. Trader here still? No. So I have all this pigment, and I don't really know what to do with it. I mean, I guess I could make trade goods if I had to. Right? But not here. Don't I also have an efficient way to make crops? Nope. Alright. So I guess I should... I mean, no one's working here, so it doesn't matter what I enable or disable. But I just want to make sure that when they do start working here, they don't do something inefficient like make provisions, which I'm already making here. More efficiently. This requires tools I don't have. How's this going, guys? You're working on it? Okay. Yeah, they don't appreciate the haunting. Okay, what should we be doing right now? I feel like stuff is kind of just going along fine. I guess I should build something. Gather these roots. Move this. Right, there's two beavers just like chewing up the last of the eggs. Oh, there's only one egg there left. Okay, so in a sec it's going to be time to move this. And in here seems like a fine place for it. Or backed up there, I guess. Okay, now it's time to harvest all this stuff. Everyone's resolve suffers a lot from the exorcism procedure. Apparently. I guess I should build houses, right? Since I got nothing better to do. And this could be a nice place also to put, a new hearth? I mean, it's so close to the old one, though. What's the point? It's just nice that it's a large clearing. Ah, this woodcutter's camp is pretty much done, right? I said to make space in here, and by God, it did. So... where do I need to go next? In here? Seems sort of meh, but... This is my other woodcutter's camp? Boy, they're not doing much. Okay. We did it! We made provisions. Okay, so... cease producing them, please. And just make flour? That seems sort of bad. Because, like... do we actually have that much grain? We have 0 grain. So, if I leave him here, he'll do nothing. I could make the provisions instead to sell. But it's not like I'm swimming in eggs. I guess I kind of am. But I could just, like, unassign these guys and have more builders or whatever. Until such time as we have a bunch of spare grain. Cash this in. What am I getting for it again? More lizards. More lizard resolve. Great. Oh, have I not picked one of these? Oh yeah, because I wasn't sure I would have any of this stuff. Like, decorations of type aesthetic don't even do anything, because I haven't unlocked the ability for them to matter. So maybe this objective actually is the way to go. Especially since I just gained lizard resolve bonuses, right? And I can make provision packs relatively efficiently. So how realistic would it be to get lizard resolve above 20? Right now it's at 2. But... they're losing 9 from the haunting, which they'll get back in a moment, and that puts them at like 11. But that's still not there. I would need them to eat skewers or something, and then maybe that would do it. Rain Mill would make flour more efficiently. What are water skins for? Ooh, jerky might be nice. Not that I have a bunch of meat lying around. What are water skins for? Used for crafting. Can I like look in the atlas or something to tell me what they're for? Atlas. Recipes? Buildings? Like, are water skins... What are they for? What do they do? I guess it would require leather and stuff I don't have, so maybe that's not so great. More efficient way to make fabric, but that doesn't... That's not what I would... that's a different thing that... Oh, no, leather worker would give me that. Okay. Do I already have a way to make pottery? I think I do somewhere, right? How do I make pot? Yes, the brickyard makes pottery. So, couldn't I... Pottery, yes, but like as an ingredient. Ah, you can sell pottery as a trade good, okay. If I had barrels, which I could make... I could turn those into trade goods. So I would need this brewery. Right, this is how I'm going to get my ability to have ale, and it'll be there in a second. So now I have a brewery. I can make ale and pickled goods. It's just going to be incredible. So now there's some reason to want pottery, right? Because I could turn grain, which presumably I someday will have an excess of because I have all these farms and all these grain perks? Question mark? Oh, prefer mushrooms, please. Because we have nothing to do with mushrooms besides pickle stuff. Ah, water skins and barrels can also be used to hold pickled goods. I see. So that would be nice. Being able to make pottery would get me leisure. Well, would get me... It would fulfill a lot of needs. And I have the ability to make pottery already. Right? So, harvest the fields for grain. Turn the grain into flour. Both of those are things I can do today. Well, hang on. Yeah, well, the flour would be useful for biscuits, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Just turn it into grain. And then put the grain into ale, and take the ale to a brewery. No, to a tavern. So that's fine for the flour part. Pottery is just clay into pots, right? Which we can make here. Clay and fuel. So I don't need a new way to make pots. I do need to put people back to work at the brickyard, though. And I want to move the brewery a bit closer. Can I not move it? Oh. I can move most buildings, but not this one, apparently. Oh, it's not finished yet. They have to take all the stuff out or something. Maybe? No. I don't understand. Okay, maybe it's stuck here and I have to build a new hearth and storage to make it less inefficient. Which wouldn't hurt. This could be... It's a little far? It's not super far. But we're going to want to explore into these areas anyway, and it would be nice to have a hearth here, I guess. I don't know. But I should build that tavern that I've had available for ages, right? Here it is. And it requires... more fabric than I possess, but that's it. I guess I should build a weaver so I don't have to make fabric at the makeshift post. And I do have weaver unlocked. And that doesn't require materials I don't have. Okay. Pick a blueprint. Right. So I'm already good at making pottery. Water skins could help, but I don't have the materials to make them. I already have good ways to make fabric, so I don't want the leather worker. The smokehouse would let me make jerky, which 2 species enjoy, but I don't have a lot of meat. The rain mill would let me make flour a little bit better than I'm doing it now. I think these all kind of stink. I'd like a different camp to harvest the stuff I can't currently harvest, but... Like, I could make pie, I guess, at the bakery. That's something. Currently nobody can make pie. But I guess if I'm gonna add a new kind of complex food, like, wouldn't jerky be better? No, because I don't have the materials to make that with, right? Yeah. I have no reliable source of insects or meat. Likewise for the leather worker, I don't have any real source of leather or oil or meat, so that stinks. The bakery, I could make pie, right? Flour and, you know, eggs or something. Oh yeah, that would be the obvious choice. Eventually I'll run out of eggs, but hopefully not too long. Not too soon. Or just like the rain mill is an obvious quick upgrade on my grain production, right? On how I make flour for biscuits. And it would let me make scrolls as well, which I could use for education or something in the future. I think this is the way to go. It's a strict improvement that doesn't like produce anything new, but it also does give me scrolls eventually. I think packs of building materials is something we might want someday as well. Yeah, I'll take this. Just chuck it in here. And now we don't ever need this to make flour, right? If someone works here, it's just going to be for packs of... What are barrels for? I guess they're the same as pottery, right? Scavenger's camp has finally been emptied out. Good. So move it in here, please. Grab some roots. Still a lot of eggs up there. I don't remember why I want roots. I know I want eggs for pies, I guess. Okay, well, the game certainly has slowed down. I think this is going to be a longer game than the last one. Okay, we're building 1 million things. We have 5 builders, so that's fine. Oh, we need more houses, huh? Still doing great on fuel, doing good on food. Don't I have better ways to make crops now? Okay, good. They are now making ale, I think. Right, because they're gathering grain. Oh, you can turn roots into ale as well. Oh, nice. Go ahead and do that. I mean, in fact, like, probably prioritize it, right? Because I don't have any real uses for roots otherwise. It's not like we're eating them that much, I hope. So we need to enable pottery. I think it was off. It's on now, okay. And they're making bricks, which is fine. We have so many bricks. Okay, turn down the brick priority. Let's see what our new order is. Oh, I have to choose this one, huh? I think we take the Lizard's Resolve. I think 20 is within reach, although it's going to be a while. I don't have a way to make clothes. Trade goods and building materials. Bonus ale production would be nice. Extra training gear would be cool. Barrels of wine, sure. I have a way to make trade goods somewhere, don't I? It'd be a little foolish maybe to accept that without... Trade goods. Yes, the Weaver can make trade goods reasonably well. Out of pigments, which we have some lying around, I think, yeah. So that's no problem. And building materials are fine. We're okay at making building materials. A bunch of wood and more provisions, or 4 tablets. I have some. How many? Oh, they're trade goods, right? I have 4 tablets. You want 4 tablets? Here you go. Give me this shit. Gain roots when you discover glades. That's amazing. Get 5 people. Amazing. 40 skewers. Amazing. Give it to me. Deliver this shit. Woo! Well, time to build more houses. And we're chopping our way into some new glades, although it'll be a while. Yeah, we have 10 idle people now all of a sudden. So all these buildings that are doing nothing, we can like maybe do something. Did I started building a tavern? Yeah, here it is. It just needs fabric, which I've already lost track of. Oh, the weaver is being built as we speak. This place only makes planks. And we are out. Okay, someone should get to work on that. We had a lot, and now we have none because we've been using a lot of them, which is great. I'm happy to do that. But it's time to do more. So, alright, how do I make all of my dang packs? Pack. Because what I need is like 5 packs of provisions, and then 15 each of trade goods and building materials. The provisions I make at the provisioner, so great. Let's set the limit on that to 5 again, or down to 5, and assign someone to work here, and just throw some eggs into a bag, basically. Okay, that's good. Now, I need building materials, which I can make at a rain mill more efficiently than over here at this shitty place. The rain mill isn't built yet because it needs fabric. What's keeping the weaver busy? Are we like, is that going? Are we doing that? Prioritize this, please. And then we also need trade goods at the weaver. Yeah. Building materials at the rain good, which needs the fabrics. Okay. Thank you, guys. Can the weaver make clothes? It can't, right? Yeah, so we need a lot more plant fiber, I guess. Oh, training materials. I didn't notice that. Nice. Sure, I mean, maybe don't make that a huge priority. And how many? We need 15 trading goods. I guess you can type the number 15, but this is faster than taking my hand off the mouse. So we're gonna need like a lot of pigments, huh? Because we have to do this 8 times, so that would be 64 pigments, more than I have, but we can make some at least. Okay, I mean, let's put some people to work here. Do I want to make training gear right now? I think so, because making the lizards happy is a goal I have at the moment. But probably fabric is a higher priority than anything else. Yeah, they both just brought in a bunch of fabric. So this is going to make like 6 fabric before anything else happens, right? Okay, I have all these idle people. Do I need to... Okay, build more shelters, I guess. I want somewhere to put down a new hearth. It feels like I'm not expanding out enough, but I don't actually see any places that I want to do it. Here? Maybe. Still can't do this, right? Yeah. Like, I have space for two more hearths. I have 2 of these building wildfire essences or whatever. And this would be, you know, a nice little spot, I think. It's not that far away from the old one, so it feels kind of stupid. Like, wouldn't it be better here? But I just don't have enough space. I feel like I want to chop down glades faster, but I have 300 wood, so prioritizing wood cutting seems pretty stupid. I don't know. I seem like I'm doing great. It's just taking forever. Again. And I don't see anywhere great to put a new hearth, so I guess just throw another house kind of in the outskirts of town. 2 houses, why not? So this still needs more fabric. That should be coming out of the weaver. We're very good at making fabric, finally. Why are you guys getting ingredients? Okay, they wanted to fill up the ingredients for everything they could make before they started making anything, I guess. So how am I making pigment again? Is it over here? Yeah. I'm making it out of just copper ore because I don't have any berries yet. No way to get berries. But if you have insects or berries, yeah, go ahead and turn it into pigments. I'd like that. Yeah, go ahead and turn mushrooms into skewers. That's great. Instead of ale, but whatever. So what's going on here? They're idle because they don't have any pots. Why do they still have no pots? Do we not have enough clay? We don't have any clay. Why don't we have any clay? There's a clay thing here. That's a clay deposit. How is it producing stone? There's not any stone nearby. How did they manage to produce stone? No, it says storage is empty. But it says 2 out of 10. What? You're going to a resource node. Can I, like, click on you and see where you are? Like, you're gathering clay, right? I can ask them to prioritize clay over this stuff. Let's look around at this. They've been working on this. Okay. Resolve is in the toilet, but not so much that anyone's looking like they're gonna quit. Lizards went from thrilled to pissed as soon as the rain started, which sounds about right. I guess I have a bunch of idle people. I should be building more paths for my stuff, wherever I want to go. Well, that covers that, I guess. How do we still have no fabric? I would love a blueprint that gave me a better way to make planks. Okay, well, you guys just kind of do what you want, I guess. Is anyone doing anything here? Yeah, they're fetching pottery. So this is working. We just don't have enough pottery. Okay, so maybe take one lizard off of this job. I also don't know why I can't move this. Is it because it was the haunted one? I guess. Actually, can I move like this if I... Well, that's not built, but... Okay, so I guess you can move like camps and shelters, but not industry buildings, maybe? Okay, the rain mill just got finished. Oh, and the tavern did too, right? Well, it's on its way. It got the fabric it needed from the weaver. Okay, so we can turn down the fabric priority now. And you... No. You... Oh, I told you to stop making flour, but I didn't yet have the rain mill. Okay, so, whoops. You should prioritize flour.
Yeah. Tapo.
And I have shitloads of grain to make flour out of. Okay. So they should be churning this out for the rest of their lives, basically. I like... Where's a human who's not doing a good job? Nowhere. Okay, well, fair enough. Ah, found one. So just grind out flour. Oh, you can make scrolls out of wood. Well, yeah, that would be great. And pigment, but like I don't think we want to do this right now. We don't have anything to do with scrolls yet, and we want the pigment for trade goods. Now this is better for building materials. Do I now have efficient ways to make everything? So building materials should be turned off at the post and on at the mill. Crops should be off at the post, and if they're ever on, it should be at the brewery. Provisions are off at the post and on at the provisioner. Trade goods are only at the weaver. Okay, so yeah, we never, ever, ever need this again. Let's just move this into a very far away place. I've made enough provisions, so I just need Lizard Resolve to get higher to accomplish the Lizard Resolve goal. I need trade goods and building materials. I should stop making trade goods out of, or building materials out of planks. We're the worst at making planks. We're pretty good at making fabric. But we don't have a lot of input for fabric. We don't have a lot of input for bricks either. Okay, but let's turn that on, I guess, because we do need some building materials. Ah, is this where... This is where you set the global limits, I see, in the recipes tab. And then you can change it locally for specific ones. Got it. So I need 15 of these, right? Is that correct? Yeah. $15 building materials, 15 trade good materials. I mean, that's going to be... Right, we said 64 pigments. So that's a ways off. Because for pigments, I need more like berries or something. And I have loads of berries, but I lack the intelligence to pick the berries for some reason. Herbalist camp would be incredible. Okay, and I can set the global limit for provisions as well. Which I think I already set locally. But it would be better to set to 7 here. 5, I guess, actually. What am I doing? 7. And I would really like to get that tavern online. Here it is. Do I actually have, by the way, ale? Is that a food? Oh, no. Is it a consumable? It is, but I have 0 of them somehow. I thought for sure we made some ale. Well, I have a ton of grain, so we should be getting some sooner or later. We need more pots, I guess. I entered a glade. Very exciting. It's been a while since that happened. Okay, so an encampment, basically. What do you guys like? Yeah, vegetables are fine, I guess. Go get them. Do I want more people? Yeah, you bet I do. Where should we go next? Probably not in there. The dangerous glades so far have been totally not that threatening. Artifacts. I mean, I'm not gonna sell these, right? These are somehow like... You like save these till the end of the game and then you have artifacts you can upgrade stuff with, I guess? I assume selling it now would make that not work. Better at making coats. I can't make coats. I would buy clay. Okay, what can I sell? Let's do that first. Figure out what my... Take all my crops, right? Because I need provisions and trade goods and building materials, but not crops. So take these. You can also have 2 of these because I only need 5. Well, that's about it. Maybe I could sell a wildfire essence if I were desperate. But we're like really slow on making clay, right? And also I'd like insects. So just give me like a little bit of each of those. It seems embarrassing to be begging like this. Oh, did I somehow turn off the clay trade? Okay, I mean, herbs can replace insects in many recipes. Whereas clay is pretty limited. 2.0 versus 1.98. Would you care for some grain? These raw foods are all worth 0.2, and I have a lot of various raw foods, I guess. Oh, look at all... I have all these herbs. Wow. So wait, I have herbs and grain. Why don't I have biscuits? Grinding them into flour is going too slowly? I don't know. Give me the clay for now. Fine, rip me off. What's going on up here? No one here is working in the cookhouse. Why on earth would that be? We have 0 flour. There's nothing to make skewers out of. Or pigment. Well, that makes sense. Now, why are we not, like, just... Okay, prioritize the hell out of flour, please. Wait. Oh, packs of building materials. Sure, you're gathering fabric. That's fine. But, like, let's... Okay. Flour. If we don't have, I don't know, 20 flour lying around, you guys should be making more damn flour. That's your top priority. So we set the priorities, and then they prioritize it unless they're already at the limit, and then they'll do something else. I want a lot of flour. And building materials can come second, I guess. And after that, if you have nothing better to do, fine. Make some scrolls. I don't care. But we need all of the flour. And we have a ton of grain. Oh, look, everyone's so happy. What have you been eating, kids? Right, how are lizards doing, by the way? Everybody has been... No? Wait, I don't understand. Oh, we have 30 skewers and 14 lizards? Is that right? Okay. I thought available was like how many lizards are available. But no, it's how many skewers. Okay. So everyone has been eating skewers for a while. They love that. I'd like to make pie, but I can't. Nobody has any pickled goods because we don't have enough pottery. So let's go back and look at pot management here. So the limit for pottery should be like, again, probably I think 20 is fine. And that should probably honestly be our highest priority. No. Let's make sure that we have at least like 5 bricks at all times. So or 8 bricks even, so I can always build stuff. So let's say brick. Always should be 8 bricks, but if you don't have 8, if you have 8 bricks, like you should be doing something else with your time at the brickyard, i.e. making pottery. And fabric, I mean, I don't know. We don't need that much, but we're making building materials out of it. So like just assume, make sure you have 8. Same thing. And that should be your highest priority, and otherwise, like, work on trade goods to make sure we get to 15, and otherwise, fine, make some training gear. Because that would make lizards happy. Oh, I have a new thing? Newcomers. Oh, how nice. Ooh, 5 tools? How many tools do I have now? 3. Well, I can't do much with 8, but it would be nice to have more. What's my cornerstone? Gain a lizard for every eggs you make? Farmers have a chance to make extra yields when under the effect of biscuits. Give it to me! Okay. Because all my dudes love biscuits, right? Like... most of them have biscuits. And my farmers are mostly humans, so that should increase our income of farming stuff. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh, we're almost there on... no, that's Lizard Resolve, right? Oh, yeah, I was deciding who to take here. I don't know exactly what I do with the copper bars. I can't do anything with it. I could sell it. I'd rather have more humans. No, but the vegetables are useful. Here, you want some copper bars? No, you don't even want copper bars. Okay, fair enough. Well, see you later. I could sell some grain. I'm down from 90 to 80, but I don't want to. Right, that's the thing we don't want. What's happening here? Nobody is working at the tavern. Yes, that's a problem. Lizards. Don't you like it here? So we're finally going to have services, which means we won't have to worry too much about the eerie song, hopefully. So are you guys actually making stuff, or... We have tons of grain and sufficient pottery. Okay, great. We have sufficient pottery for this, but only just... You could even make it out of berries, I wouldn't mind. Okay, let's make sure we have some ale. Like, 10 is fine. Call it 20. And if we... I don't know. Pickled goods are probably second priority here. I guess that... okay, anyway. Pickled goods. Okay, let's try to have 20 of these as well. I don't know. I guess, like, maybe I just shouldn't limit these. Let's just, forget it. 0. An ale. Just, like, honestly, you make as much of this stuff as you want, because my people, they love to party. Did I explore a glade or something? I heard a nice noise. Guess not. Ah, we received 30 berries? Why? I don't know. I love berries, though. Ah, I did hit a glade. Okay. Just now, though, I think. There's more clay and some flax for plant fiber, but I don't have a way to actually gather the plant fiber, right? Like, there's plenty of flax just lying here if I wanted it, which I do. Oh, harvesters' camps can gather it. Why have I thought for some reason that it was hard to do? I have tons of idle workers, like, get out there. Do I have a harvester's camp already somewhere? I think I do. How would I find that out? I guess like this? That's scavengers. Hopefully none in the center of town. I guess not. Okay, well, I should have built that a while ago. So I was struggling for plant fiber, remember? This looks like a lovely place to harvest stuff, doesn't it? We should probably break into a dangerous glade sometime soon. Yeah. Like here, maybe? And also, it's been like 1,000 hours. Okay, let's end this video here, finally. And things seem to be going well. We seem like we're going to win, but there's a long road ahead. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.